Hello guys, welcome back to another video. But guys, tonight we can talk about is from Premier League, but who is going down to bottom three this season. But so far we've got some smash-up clubs will be who scored down this season though. But who knows who scored down actually go down this season. But now so far this clubs will be top games but it's gonna be close one. But I think it's gonna be interesting one for you guys. But we could really understand that very well. So is okay. Shall we talk about from 15th to 20th first, and then we can talk about this right now. Okay. So so guys, just before that to do that. Please be sure drop a like and also hit the subscribe button. So let's start with our 15th place. It's going to be Leeds United. Now, if Leeds are going to win, so a few games, we got five games left this season. Do you think that Leeds United will stay safe if they move up to next day? Actually, they might actually, because they need to do that. Because if any of these fans there be watching this now, do you think that this United will move up to top 10 this season? So do you think it will be great for this and as well? Well, actually, that'd be fantastic to hear that though, because I did hear about that as well, but I think they can do that very well. That they, so I think yes, I think Leeds United will stay up this season because they've got three good from that day. But I know that it'll be sore start just before this season starts that day. But now they did come back with a big point, but that's why with this a bit Manchester United from other night 2-1, and then there's playing with Wolves this week. So let's see what happens then if this will beat Wolves. So what's happening if this move up to top 10? Can they do it though this season? I think they might actually, because it might possible, but it might work how we fix it out, and that's well. So if that could, guys, that'd be great to this about this United will be moved up to top 10 if they want to build up this a big win this one. But I think this will do it absolutely because they need to do it because sometimes they have a great momentum that they, so that's why they need really get thinking straight in their minds now. But do you think it will be interesting for them? But could that go? So could go up though? But do you think it will be if these will be in top 10? That's not, guys. Please let us know in the comments. And then next step after that is gonna be, we could talk about is West Ham as well. But I think with this one it's gonna be a close game though. But now West Ham, they've got because of West Ham, they moved up on survived and they're on 17th. So if West Ham could stay up to 15th, they can stay in another season. So it might possible. It might to. I think they might actually because they have great sport over there. I think, but they could take that. So that'd be great for them. But it depends with West Ham feels and that's well as other question. Now the manager is it for I don't know the manager name is Is that Santo? I think so, but I think West Ham need really catching up to do. Got some more points up if they stay this season. So let's see if they're more catching up to do, because added, because they've got Adeteno, we've got and then we've got so few players want to be happy about that as well if they move up to next state. But if they can, that'd be fantastic for them. But if they could, that'd be fantastic for West Ham once they're up this season. But guys, what do you think that who wants to go down this season? But so far we've got Tottenham, Wolves, Burnley. So, how, guys, do you know how really fix it is out though? Well, that bit is extremely bad though, but I know it's not that certain though, but I'm pretty sure. I think, now, Tottenham, I think they're going to move down this season because I know they've lost some a couple of games lately because they've been struggling lately, and there's some as new manager as well. So it depends how they feel about that as well, and but it depends if they feel about anything must come true. But could that be interesting though? But if Tottenham was to go back to Championship, that'd be okay with that though. But it depends though, this one. But it's going to be a close one for them. But it's going to be difficult for Tottenham. But don't know if they want to do that and that's well. So it depends on their feel and that's well. So if Elliot Clark would be interesting though, but I think Tottenham will be sent down to 19th place if they lose so few games this season. So we've got so few games at the moment now this season. So let's see what happens in Premier League. So I think they could track out of this relegation. I think they're going to sit down to the start. So I think they could. So I think Tottenham will be got back to the Championship instead, guys, because I do realise that very well. But it depends though with different clubs and as well. So it depends with any problems or anything. Let us know about that as well. If Tottenham fans still watching on my channel now, they're not really going to be happy about that as well if Tottenham got back to Championship next season. So it depends if they feel about that as well, but it depends with every class for a lot of times now, I think. But I don't know if Tottenham wants got back to Championship, but who knows? So let's see if I find out about this, guys. And then with Burnley as well, guys. But do you think Burnley will go down season? I think they might, because from now on, I think they're going to move up to active players if they drop up a bit more, I think, because of a few points a bit though. So if they could that, would be happening though. Can they do that? Maybe one day? Well, let's see, it depends though, because it depends with Tottenham and as well. So let's see what happens then. But if they don't, they're going to go down to 90 players though with Burnley. So I know it's going to be a hard one, guys, but I know it's really bad for them, but we can't really understand that very well. So if that any of Burnley fans, guys, do you think that Burnley would go down to Championship if they once got back to actual club in Premier League? So if they could or maybe not, let's find out about this, guys. And the final part of the week, I think we're gonna talk about is Wolves. Now, guys, so far with Wolves, not really looking good so far this season because they've been struggling this season. They've got no risk at all, but they've got no form lately, and they're on 17 points. It's extremely bad form lately for them because we can't really hold it for a long season now because we've got 6 games left this season. They can't really. Not sure if they can't really use it very much. I think they'll go down the season now, but I think they will go down the season, but I think they will go down to championship. Depends though. So who knows what's happening next time if they want to go back to championship next season. I think they might because now Wolves not really looking good so far this season because so far they've got no points at the moment because I know they've got 70 points from now on, but I know they lost, so I guess with West Ham with Southgate, it's terrible for now with Wolves because that's why they're not really actually winning so far. As it's extremely bad for them. But I don't know if they're going to return back to the things they're doing. But who knows about that, guys. So let's see what happens to them next time in next season. So let's see if they would to find it out is one. But depends though with any of trouble with Wolves. They are dip trouble for now. So that can't really win now, I think, from now on. So guys, I'm sure certain you know about that as well. So yeah, guys, I'm sure certain you know what's next step in next season and this season as well. So yeah, so guys, that's it for me for this evening, and I have a great evening, and I'll see you in the next one.